Okay, I'm flying out of Cessnock, somewhat north of Sydney in New South Wales, Australia. We're going to check out some mines in the Cessnock, Singleton and Mount Thorley Warkworth mine flight from MiGMan's World Tour. Done all my pre-flights, everything's looking good. Everything's working back there. And let's get this show on the road. Parking brake off. Toe brakes on. Let's advance the throttles. And release now. Burners are in. 100 knots, 120, start to rotate. Taking off about 150, gear up. Flaps up. So go through 200 knots. Come out of burner. And we should creep up to about 300 knots. So I'm going to do a slow right hand turn and fly back over the airport because we have to head northeast. We're heading southwest at the moment. Look at that beautiful haze out there. I'll just go to the wingtip cam as we turn around. That looks awesome. Early morning fog hasn't dissipated yet. At 270 knots in this turn. About 2G turn, taking it nice and easy. Typically we really want about 3G, so let's do that. And the airport should be coming up in front of us. Let's get back in the cockpit. And yep, there it is. Look at that fog. It's awesome. So right on track now, heading back across Cessnock Airport. That fog is incredible. So our first mine quarry products, Newcastle, is obviously it's a quarry next to the Hunter Expressway. And it's about, how many miles? 10 miles? More or less. Yep, we've got about 6 miles to go. Let's just go to the left wingtip cam, have a look at that. There we go. Awesome. So this is up near the Hunter Valley. Lots of farms, vineyards, very rich land. Popular tourist destination as well. And you know what, I think we've just reached our waypoint. We just flew over it. Let's go to the rear camera. Okay, yep, that's a big quarry and there's the main road. So I'll do a right hand turn, circle back over it. Yeah, I mean at 300 knots you really got to pay attention in this thing. It's cool, climbing above the mist, about 2,000 feet. Let's reef it round. Because we want to follow that expressway up to the next waypoint. So there's the mine about 1 o'clock there. Look at the lighting effects, they're just amazing. And here's the Hunter Expressway. Just coming under our nose now. Let's go to the nose cam. There we go. Awesome. Right, so we're going to head up to Branston, which is not very far away. Look at the sun between the clouds there is just gorgeous. So there's the expressway. Oh, come back to about 250 knots I think. There's only a 60-mile flight all up. Looks like rain actually. Excellent. So this is live weather coming to you from Cessnock, Australia. Right, now it's going to be hard to see this. You can hear the rain. Here it is coming up Branston. just appears out of the mist, just in time for us. There's the expressway off to our left. Then we're going to veer right a bit, heading up to Elderslie Airport. Still 300 knots. Right on track. So this is a bit of a cross country. It's only a few miles. Actually, if we climb a bit, we can see the airport, I'm sure. Should be coming up about 12 o'clock. It is only a small airport, just past the river, I think, from memory. This one is hard to see in this light. Okay, let's go back in the cockpit. So it should be off to my right. It's just a single runway. Okay, that's interesting. Watch the speed here, we did about 245 knots. Should be about 1 o'clock. There it is. There it is, yep. Okay, at least it's got a paved runway. There's the windsock. Cool, so that's Elderslie Airport. Now we'll keep turning because we want to go north-northwest to the next waypoint, which is going to be Singleton, which is a rather large town in this region. Let's go to the nose cam. Now, of course, you can always pull up the map. And there we go, it's loading it. Let's zoom in. As you can see, that's YSGT will be Singleton Airport. It's going to be off to our left. Let's see if we can see it. It's pretty hard to see in this weather. Just down there somewhere. Anyway, we're arriving at the river. Let's go back to that nose cam. Let's try to get below the mist here. Here it is, right in front of us. There's the bridge at Singleton. So I'll just do a circle. A bit early on a Saturday morning, sorry people. Woke everybody up, I'm sure. Weather's just incredible. So lifelike. Right, so we're looking for heading south west. Coming through south. So Singleton's a nice big landmark. So when I put a bridge there as a waypoint, obviously you don't have to fly exactly over the bridge. It's pointing you towards a spot at the edge of this town, and the main point is to check out the town, have a look at what's going on. There's the bridge, there's Singleton. Okay, so a little bit more to the right. Let's climb a bit. The weather's clear out here. We should see these mines coming up. The first of our large mines, that'll be the Mount Hawley Warkworth mine. It's massive. and I've put the waypoint pretty much at the top end of the mine. And we're going to turn left about 80 degrees, kind of flying down the centre of these large works. There we go, it's a better angle. Let's come round to the south and into the light, and we'll see a lot more activity. Yeah, it's a huge complex. Absolutely massive. Coal mine. So producing a lot of energy. Of which Australia, being formerly largely covered by huge inland sea, we've got plenty of coal. Yeah, as you can see, it goes on forever. So let's just expedite our journey down to the next waypoint, which is a very small town of Broke. Possibly not the best name for a town, especially for the bank, I guess. Anyway, it's all good. Look at the mist in that valley on the left. It's awesome. So this is pretty easy to see. Town's very small, just coming up at the river bend. You've got the valley to the right, valley to the left. And a pretty dramatic river bend right there. So there we go. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, as they say. Now turning to waypoint 7. We're going to go cross country here. And we're looking for, in about 12 miles, a large coal handling preparation plant. Along the way we get to check out some of the rather rugged terrain up here. It's pretty nice. So it pretty much heads southeast across all these mountain ranges, and then just as the terrain flattens out again, we should see this coal handling preparation plant. And then we'll be turning left and we'll see Cessnock immediately 3 miles off the nose, and then the airport just north of that. Okay, we're coming to the edge of the mountains. Slow down a bit. Coming back to 300 knots. Speed brake in. Actually, turn the landing lights off, I guess. And that should be at just about 1 o'clock. So we come up over this last ridge, and there it is. Yeah. So huge ponds, all kinds of work going on down there to get the coal ready to, I guess they clean it up and get it ready to ship out. Awesome. Okay, coming hard left, about 90 degrees. And somewhere in this rain we should be encountering Cessnock. There it is. You see it just coming out of the gloom. Pretty large town actually. Yeah, covers the whole field of view. Look, there's a playing field on the left there. Awesome. And now if I turn left, we're about 1,200 feet, we should see Cessnock Airport, which was our departure point. Coming up. Sure enough, there it is. And the rain's just reaching it, that is awesome. So I'm going to land to the north east. So let's see if we can do that in some semblance of, you know, style and grace. Yeah, the rain's almost at the runway. Oh, we see just into the rain. That is awesome. Okay. Don't want to lose sight of the runway. There it is. Yep. Now I'm a little bit rusty. I haven't flown the MiG for a few weeks, so I won't attempt a fighter race type landing. I'll take it easy. Wait till I get to the playing field here before I turn to final. Okay, let's go gear down, flaps 1. Let's turn to final. Watch the speed here in a turn. And hope I can find the airport again. Oh, I'm looking off to the left at something that looks like an airport, and it's right in front of me. Very cool. Okay. Right, gear down, check landing lights on. Flaps 1. I'm just going to use flaps 1. Touch of speed brake. And cancel that. Oh, it's unusual to have that stutter. Here we go, I'm going to flare, and not too bad, yeah. Just as the rain hits the runway. I'm not even going to use the braking chute, just toe brakes. That is awesome. Whew. And we're down. So there we go. There's a first proper flight around the Cessnock mining flight from MiGMan's World Tour. Hope you enjoyed it.